Today has been a stressful day. So for those of you who don't know, I have a very intense phobia of bees. This happened from when I weed whacked a beehive and then was attacked by a swarm of bees. I mean, to be fair, I only got stung twice in the back of the head, but it hurt so freaking bad. And ever since then, just can't handle it. And I bet you'll never guess what was in my room today. It was a bee. Yeah, I nearly died. So here's how it went down, right? I was doing my makeup, jamming out to some tunes. All of a sudden, something flies by my head. Now automatically, I freak out because I'm like, what if it's a bee? It was. I went over to the window and there it was. It was just a bumblebee, which I didn't think I was that afraid of until it was literally so big. It was actually the size of something that's this size. But I just freaked out. I started panicking. I was shaking. I was literally on the verge of tears. And I know that sounds ridiculous and pathetic, but I was home alone and I swear my phobia is getting worse over the years because when I was a kid, we loved bumblebees. We literally thought they were cute and tried to pet them. Now, they make me cry. Who knew? Thank God for my boyfriend. Literally, he was out playing tennis with his friend and I just called him. And I called him 5 times until he answered. And I was like, Tom, you need to come home. It is an emergency. And seriously, he's so amazing because he didn't even ask what it was. He was just like, okay, I'm on my way. Just like that, right? When he got here, he wasn't even upset with me that I was just calling about a bee that I needed him to kill. He just went over there and he stepped on it and it was the problem was solved. But anyways, moving on from that horrific incident today. Yes, I am using new lighting. If you can't tell, that's a positive side. I actually have owned this lighting since Christmas, but I'm just that lazy and haven't felt like setting it up. But anyways, none of this even has to do with the point of this video. So yes, I am doing an April monthly favorites. Honestly, I wrote down a pretty janky list of favorite things, completely random things, most of them not even from this month, but I'm gonna let you know anyways. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna start it off with a beauty product. Now, my look has not changed ever. I mean, it's kind of grown into what it is, with the long wing look on the bottom, but other than that, not much has changed. But I finally got on the beauty blender boat. That is right, this is my favorite beauty item of the month, I guess. So basically, the first time I actually used this, I hated it. I used it once and I was like, no, this doesn't give me coverage. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to use it. But let me tell you, I found out a really good way how to use it to make it look awesome. So basically, I still use my normal makeup brush to put on my foundation, right? But then, there's where I come in with the beauty blender, and I just do under the eyes and around the nose with this part, and I just kind of smooth it out. That way I get the full coverage, but it also gets way better blended. Because before, my nose used to kind of look flaky and a little subpar, you know what I'm saying? But with this, can't even tell I'm wearing foundation. It is so awesome. Alright, on to the next completely random favorite. My favorite food for the month. And this actually isn't just for the month. It's not even my favorite food for the month, if we're being honest, but it's a food that I love and I basically eat every single day. That would be ramen. Haha, now I know what you're thinking. It's not just any old ramen, alright? It's ramen with sriracha in it. Now for those of you who don't know, sriracha is a hot sauce. I don't know why I said hot like hot, but yeah, it's a hot sauce. And basically, just make the ramen, chicken ramen, obviously, I don't like any other type of ramen. Make the chicken ramen and then just add a bunch of sriracha, mix it all together, and voila, it is delicious. Oh, and if you're like me and love ramen but are really lazy and don't ever want to make it, get a ramen maker. They have those, that's a real thing. It's a little, well, you know what, let me go get it, I'll be right back. Alright, so don't mind its dirtiness because literally, like I said, I just used it because I use it every day. But it just looks like this. It's just a little plastic square thing and you can buy it for $3 to $4. So that thing has been a real lifesaver. But anyways, enough about ramen. Moving on to my third really random favorite, which would be a TV show called Vampire Night. Now, this show has been around for a really long time. It's an anime. I have always wanted to watch it for like a super long time, but just never got around to it, I guess. And finally, me and my boyfriend started watching it, and it is really good. I have to say, it's got drama, it's got romance, it's got comedy, it's got it all, you know, and that's how you know a show is really good, when it's like, it's got a little of everything. Basically, it's about a school. Half of it is regular people and half of it is vampire. The one thing is that the regular people don't know that the vampires are vampires. They don't know that vampires are real. But the headmaster believes in, you know, everyone co-living together, so that's why he created this school, but vampires are still very dangerous. So they have a separate class. The vampires are in the night class, and the regular students are in the day class. And I definitely just would suggest watching it. I'm really bad at giving descriptions, so I know that didn't help too much probably, but just go watch it for yourself and find out. Next, we have my favorite game of the month, which happens to be Settlers of Catan. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever played this before or not, but I had not. My boyfriend kept telling me that it was a super fun game and that we should buy it and play it, and finally we did. And I have to say, it is a super fun game. Typically, he tends to like really complicated games, and I definitely like simpler games because my mind does not want to have to work when it's playing a game, like, you know. I'm not even going to try to explain this one because I already know how horrible I am at explaining things, especially games. So if you want to know about it, Google it, I guess, or buy it and play it. You can go on my word, it is a really fun game. It is more fun with more people, but it does work with two. And yeah, I guess that brings us to our final favorite of the month. Literally, the last one doesn't really have a category. I just wrote down Joey Graceffa gaming videos. I don't know if you guys watch Joey Graceffa or not. Me, I personally have been a fan of his for a really long time. I don't obsess about him quite as much as I used to. Mellowed out since then. But I really am entertained by his gaming videos. Like, I watch his gaming videos more than his regular videos because, I don't know, they just are entertaining. He typically just plays Minecraft, but I love Minecraft, so I don't mind that. And, I don't know, he's just funny. If you haven't seen his gaming videos, you should definitely go check him out. Not that he needs more subscribers, because he is, you know, pretty up there, but you know, why not? He's funny and awesome, so you can go on my word about that too. And I guess that is it for the video. Seems short and yet not. My favorites were very short. Me talking in the beginning was not. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, as always, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below letting me know what's one of your favorites for the month. And subscribe for more videos similar to this one. I will see you guys next week. Bye.